Hi everyone, it's Ramon Santillan from Persuasive Interview. Today I'm going to show you how you can network in your school, how to start networking. A lot of times we are told that we need a network to get a job, and it's true. That's how you're going to get the most opportunities available to you aside from just applying online. And it can be daunting. It can be hard to go and network because you don't know how to do it. I'll take myself as an example. When I was in college, I didn't know how to network either. I went to networking events and I stood on the side, on the corner of the room, and I didn't know who to talk to or how to approach people. But then as a practice and I went to more events, I learned how to do it. I learned a method, and I'm going to show you that method today. So this is how to network for college students, particularly those with high functioning autism, how to learn how to network. So I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. So I'm going to do a quick video for that. So when you're in college, the good thing about being in college is that there's a lot of networking events around you. You just have to know which ones to pick and which ones to go to because you don't want to waste your time in some mega networking happy hour where you might not even know how to talk to the people or you might not be interested in talking to any of them. So the way I show you how to do it is the best way I found. So, okay, if you're in college, the first thing I would do is I would go to your college website and I'm going to show you right now how I would do it. So I would go to your college website. In our case, we're going to go to RIT. That's a lot of my clients are from there. So the Rochester Institute of Technology. And we're going to go to your campus life. Your college's website is probably very similar to this. So click on campus life. And what we're trying to look for are the clubs and organizations. So events you can go to that might be interesting to you. So here we see them right over here, clubs and organizations. Click on that. And for this particular website, we have to click on groups. And here we see all the different categories of clubs and organizations that RIT has. So for us, what we want to do is we want to find an organization that interests us, that is a hobby of ours that we like, or a group of like-minded people. And the reason is because, especially if you're starting off your networking, developing your networking skill, your networking muscle, we want to make it easy for you. So we want to look for something that you can talk to people about, something you have in common. So, we see Aikido Club, we see several sororities and fraternities, the Alpine Ski Club. Let's go to here to Amateur Radio Club. Me personally, I'm always interested in amateur radio, the ham radio. I've actually never been to a meeting, but I would like to go to this. So if I was in college, this is exactly what I would do. I would click on Amateur Radio Club. And here I can see a couple of the facts about the event. There's nothing here about upcoming events, but over here, it says they meet every Saturday, 11 a.m. in our club room in the basement of the SAU. So that's probably building at RIT. So now that we know the time and location, what do I want to do? I want to reach out to one of the officers. So click on officers. And why do I want to reach out to one of the officers? Well, the reason I want to reach out to them is because I want it to be easy for me to network. So instead of me showing to the event and not know anyone, and again, being overwhelmed by the work I have to do, I take it easy by doing the work ahead of time. I front load everything. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to the president, and we have his name here, Scott, and his email. We can also reach out to the vice president, Sarah, and that's her email. And Parth, he or she is the secretary, their email, and the advisor. So what I'm going to do, I will reach out to Scott and send him an email introducing myself. Well, first of all, I want to confirm the time and location and make sure that they are going to have a meeting this next Saturday, and also introduce myself. So that way, when we have the day of the event, I can show up and talk to Scott at least. And it'll be easier because at least I know one person. And guess what? Scott, as the president, he'll probably introduce me to other people because he wants to make sure I feel welcome because, again, I'm a prospective new member. And no matter what organization you're part of, you always want to get new members. So you treat your new prospective members like royalty. So they're going to treat you really nice. Okay, so I would copy and paste this email from Scott. He's the president. And I would just go to my email and send him an email. So this is a template you can use. You can just copy and paste if you want to. Question about upcoming amateur radio events. Obviously here you would put whatever the name of the event you're going to. And I would put, hi Scott, my name is Ramon and I'm interested in finding out about the upcoming amateur radio events. Can you confirm the time and place of the meeting? I'm looking forward to hearing from you. My name is Ramon. So I send this off to him, and more likely than not, he will respond to me and tell me about the upcoming event that's happening, and and that way I can go and visit with him. So let's go back over here, and okay, now you can see me again. So what's going to happen when you go to the event? So now that you've been to the event, and if you get there on time, you probably see the president. All you have to do is find Scott. So you would, in this case, the president. I would reach out, and when I get there, I would say, "Hi, I'm looking for Scott, the president," and they would tell you, "Oh, that's Scott," or "This is Sarah," or whoever it is. And I would just be like, "Hi, it's Ramon. I emailed you. This is my first meeting. I emailed you about it." And they would say, "Oh, hi, how are you?" You say, "I'm doing well, thank you." You could ask, like, "Is there something I can help you with?" That people always want people who are helpful, so you'll feel welcome. Let's say you get to the meeting a little bit before it starts, and there's someone else that you don't know, and it's obviously not Scott because maybe it's a girl, or someone else that you're pretty sure is not the president. What do you do then? Well, you reach out to them, you ask them, like, and you don't have to come up with a perfect line or like a pickup line. You just have to ask them a question. The question is this: "Hi, I haven't met you before. What's your name?" And what happened? You extend your hand and you smile at them, and they're going to extend your hand and smile at you. Like, "Hi, I'm so and so," and then you tell them your name. "Hi, I'm Joe Blow. This is my first meeting. How about you? Have you been here before?" And that's how you start the conversation. So this is the very basic steps on how to start your networking muscle, how to develop it, and how to grow it. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to start and maintain a conversation. I told you a little bit how to do a conversation right now, but this next video, I'm really going to focus on that to make sure that when you go to a networking event, you know exactly how to approach it and how to maintain a conversation and make connections you can use later on.